Hey, ¿cómo están? Yo soy Paola Del Castillo de Extraordinerd y estoy en Los Ángeles porque vamos a entrevistar a el director Ridley Scott y a parte del elenco de Alien Covenant, la nueva película de la franquicia de Alien, y estoy muy emocionada, soy gran fan de las primeras películas, así que creo que va a estar impresionante esta nueva entrega, Covenant. Pues ya estoy lista para las entrevistas de Alien Covenant. Estoy muy nerviosa porque soy muy fan de la trayectoria del señor Ridley Scott y me intimida un poco, así que espero que me vaya bien, deseenme suerte, vamos abajo. Prometheus raised so many questions, and one of the most controversial among the fans is the fact that Jesus could or not be an engineer. But I found really interesting that you released the trailer for this movie on Christmas Day. So was that a coincidence?
Prometheus raised the question eventually of how were we made? Who made us? Was it God? I don't think so. Was it random? No, I think it was planned. So that means, are there many civilizations out there either more equal or ahead of us? And I think that, of course, there are. You look at the universe, are you kidding? We're it? That's ridiculous. The answer is it's ridiculous to believe that we're the only one in this entire galaxy is silly. And as Hawkins said, he said, hopefully they don't get to visit us before we visit them. He said, because they're going to be really way in advance of us. So yeah, it brings up that question. Creation.
This time you're not playing just one synthetic, but two.
That's
David
right.
and Walter. But Walter is a little bit more advanced, right?
Well, he's been developed after David, so this is, when we start this film 10 years after we left off Prometheus. If you can imagine the difference between your phone now and your phone 10 years ago.
¿Cómo fue el proceso para entrar? ¿Hiciste un casting o ya tenía Ridley en la mira?
Mira, los procesos siempre son distintos, ¿no? Hay películas que haces audiciones larguísimas y no te quieren. Hay otras que es un proceso normal y hay otras que son únicamente una charla, ¿no? En este caso, yo me reuní con Ridley para conocernos y charlamos durante una hora de un poco de todo, muy poco del guión. Hablamos del guión yo creo que 10, 15 minutos y el resto sobre la vida y el amor, el deporte, las artes y demás, ¿no? Cosas que nos apasionan en común y después recibí la invitación y fue un regalo maravilloso porque Ridley Scott siempre ha estado en mi lista de Santa Claus cada Navidad y por fin me lo regalaron.
Talking about creation, the monsters. We have a new monster, the Neomorph.
Yeah.
Who would you say is more dangerous, the Neomorph or the Xenomorph? Or?
Well, the alien is armored.
Okay.
So the alien will appear later in the film in a classical form. Because the first three films never really asked the question, Covenant answers who would make it and why. And I'm not going to tell you because then you'll know the plot.
Yeah, spoilers. This new environment, are the sets more immersive or do you use a lot of green screen or how was it?
In both Prometheus and this, and the way that sort of Ridley works, he creates the space a lot of the time. So the sets are there to be interacted with, and it's it's just a very rare thing these days to have that. A lot of the times it will be green screen. We do use elements of green screen for sure, but he definitely creates a world that you can exist in and occupy, which is a real treat.
¿Nos puedes contar un poco sobre tu personaje? Porque todavía es un misterio.
Sí, yo soy el sargento Loeb. Estoy encargado del aspecto militar de la operación, de la misión. Yo me tengo que encargar de que todos lleguen a un destino feliz sin un rasguño.
Que
Buena suerte.
No sucede. Sí. From the footage that we have seen, you have like very intense like handheld camera shots, very close to the characters, and it feels like more intense, more immersive. So was it like your intention?
Of course. I want to scare the shit out of you. Because, a handheld camera is always, there's tricks that you play, but a handheld camera is always very useful because it makes people uneasy, because it puts them off balance. But also overlapping dialogues where you can only hear certain things also makes you kind of upset and gets you very tense. So that's my job, is to make you really tense.
What physical characteristics can you imprint in this new synthetic to show that he is more advanced?
He likes to dance and sing karaoke. Yeah.
Wow. Someone considered making an android that resembled you, like human-like form.
Right.
Do you think that would be something creepy, or would you be honored?
I mean, give me some more details.
Seeing karaoke, dance.
Okay, yes, I like that kind of robot. That would be fun, yeah, for sure.
From what we have seen in the trailer, we have a lot of blood, very gory scenes.
Yes.
So was it scary? Do you got like splattered in blood or something?
Well, I don't get scared because I'm a robot, so it was scary for everybody else, though.
Sí, pero me la quitaba yo así un poco como, órale, ¿qué pasó? No escupan. Yo creo que en una película de esta naturaleza, el que se salve de ser salpicado es que no está en la película.
And that I also found that with the music by Jet Curcell, it's very there, like very intense.
Yes.
So why did you choose Curcell for this?
Because I'd seen Macbeth, and then I'd seen the same composer in Assassin's Creed, and that was the same director and the same brother, and so I think he did great. Because when I cut, we use a lot of temp score, and funny enough, we used a lot of temp from Macbeth. I like that subtext, that Celtic, kind of interesting. So I thought, who's this man? I'm quite good with music, and I'm drawn to the sound and go, who did that? Because it's a signature.
How was it working with Ridley again? Was it something like you already had this relationship with him?
It was a blast. I love working with him. We've become friends over the years, and it's just a lot of fun. He's a lot of fun to work with. I can say this hand on my heart that all crew members love working on a Ridley Scott film, whether you're working in the prop department, catering, camera, costume, hair, and makeup. Everybody loves working with them because they know that it's a great treat, that they're working with a very special filmmaker, a very rare type of filmmaker.
Great. Well, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
Pues ha llegado el fin de este viaje, se acabó, pero estuvo increíble. Fue una gran experiencia conocer a alguien tan importante para el cine como Ridley Scott y también a Michael Fassbender y Demian Bichir. Y espero que les haya gustado este video. Gracias a Cinépolis y gracias a Fox por esta oportunidad. Yo soy Paola Del Castillo de Extraordinerd y nos vemos en la siguiente aventura. Adiós.